no. What is this? Oh wait. Okay. Hello, makers, bakers, and crafty gamers, to a brand spanking new video. This isn't the usual videos that I've been posting. Oh, no. This is something completely different. Welcome to My Hero Academia voice impressions. Class 1A, teachers, pro heroes, villains, and more. First off, shoutouts. Big thanks to CJ Plays and Ori for giving me this idea. Go check out their channels. The links are in the description. Hope I said that right. What is My Hero Academia exactly? My Hero Academia is a Japanese shonen superhero manga series written and illustrated by the great Kohei Horikoshi. It has also been made into an anime with 4 seasons, 2 movies, and 2 video games. It sets the story in a world with quirks, aka powers, with a boy who is born quirkless and his journey to become a pro hero. Along his way, he meets new friends, but also new enemies, as with every great story. And sorry for going too fast. Let's get started. So first is Class 1A in order by desk number. So basically, diehard fans of My Hero Academia will know exactly who's gonna come next. First off is Yuga Ayama. Pro hero name is Can't Stop Twinkling, and his quirk is New. Merci, I appreciate the assist, but I doubt we'll meet again. Stylishly done. So unimaginative, all of you. If we can use our quirks, no better way than this. If I'd had an instant earlier, my stomach would have exploded. Yeah, that's a great way to end off the conversation. Do you know where I was? Come on. Or something like that. Do you know where I was? Wait. It's a secret. Mina Ashido. Pro hero name Pinky. Quirk Acid. And her first pro hero name was gonna be Alien. Can you stop at the moment? her pro hero name was gonna be Alien, but they kind of cut that up for copyright reasons. Nice dodging. I mean, Ashido, you dodge real well. As long as you don't blow up your own stomach. Uraka, you can make me float, and I can make acid rain. Talk about unexpected help. I can teach them. Kaminari, can't you blast lightning or something? Honestly, Mina is one of the best characters. She actually has the same birthday as me. Ooh, yes, I'm excited for this one. Next one is Suyu Asui. Hero name Froppy, and her quirk is, well, a frog. Basically, she can do whatever a frog can.
Call me Sweet, but we seem to be in trouble here. Banana, they must have figured out a way to kill him. Otherwise, why come here just to get beaten? Take your time, then. If they'd known about me having frog powers, they'd have dumped me into that fiery area. They can jump really high, and I can stick to walls. Also, my tongue can reach to a maximum of 20 meters. I can spit out my stomach to clean it. It's pretty poisonous too. I say poisonous, but it really just stings a little. Those last 2 aren't that useful. Just forget about them. Banana, did you really come to UA to become a hero? I need to type this down.
Another thing to keep in mind is that I have 7 pages worth of lines for these guys, and I mean, not for every character, but for a lot of the characters. And I was doing all this through, like, a voice thing, so it's gonna be a bit wonky here and then, because I'm trying to figure out what I said. Next is Tenya Ida. Pro hero name is Ignium, quirk Engines. He got the pro hero name from his older brother, and I am gonna try to keep this as spoiler free as possible, so that's all I'm gonna say, including that. I'm Tenya Ida, the man that you tricked into being a walking advertisement at the school festival.
Never heard of it.
Remove your foot from that desk. Such behavior is an insult to the people who came here to UA beforehand, and the people who made that desk. Training or not, assuming the role of villains pain me, so we merely have to guard this? I'm sorry. that was all clumped together. You saw his monstrous strength, no? Although it puts him at great risk, I'll ask you not to charge straight at Midoriya. Darn that Bakugo, running off on his own when... Darn that Bakugo, running off on his own. What did he... What... What did he be thinking? What did he be thinking? Ida, come on. What was he thinking? Don't let your emotions get the better... Oh gosh. I can't read currently. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. Hey! He cut his transceiver. What a scoundrel. Yes. Another one is Ochako Uraraka, otherwise known as Gravity, and her quirk is zero gravity. Whatever she can touch, it floats until she wants it to not, I guess.
It's a bad omen that shouldn't fall. There's no punishment for failure like with Aizawa Sensei, so I'm not too worried about Bak. I'm not too worried. Bakugo's the one who bullies you, right? So you're like his fated rival or whatever. Not at all. We're a team. Come on. Found you. He's so serious.
No, he's so... I can't make that noise.
He's so serious. He's really getting into it. You found me. Sorry. I mentioned back, but I'm not sure why. If you're wearing this thing, then you must have a real body in there. Now go, Ida.
I can't get over the picture on the bottom right corner. This one's gonna be fun. Denki Kaminari, also called Charge Bolt, and his quirk is electrification. Yikes! My whole life just flashed before my eyes. Who the heck are these guys? What are they doing here? Weren't you paying attention during battle training? You're partners. I can only cover myself in electricity. Sure, I can just charge it, but I can't control it. It hit you guys, too. It's just like with Todoroki's power. I'm trying to call for help, but my special transceiver is being jammed. Get it? You can't rely on me here. I'm relying on you. Hey, it works. I'm pretty strong. Just rely on me, guys. Wait. And next is one of the best. Edrio Kirishima, otherwise known as Red Riot, and his quirk is hardening. That's low, Bakugo. Sneak attacks are so unmanly. What are they saying? These fixed cameras don't have any sound. Great. Now let's hurry and help the others. If we're here, I bet everybody else is also in USJ. I'm worried about the guys who don't really have ways of attack. Still pulling that immature cred at a time like this. Besides, normal attacks don't work on him. Hold up, you gotta trust your house? What? I think it meant bros. Hold up, you gotta trust your house. You gotta trust your bros. Be a man, Bakugo. You've convinced me. I don't know what you were saying back there. That was a wild battle. I'm Idrio Kirishima. We were all just discussing the battle training. Next is Koji Koda, Enema, quirk and a voice. This one was actually pretty hard to find lines for because he doesn't lose. Same thing with Sato and Ojiro. I know some of you, not really, I know, but if some of you guys were thinking about them, then they're probably going to be in the next video if you want another one. Wait, why is that back in comment?
You know, your ears. All I've been doing is running and hiding. Yeah, that's right. I got into UA, my dream school. At UA, it's always about moving forward. That's what we tell ourselves. Please go, little ones. It's time to take down the source of all that big bad noise. Won't you please help me out? Calm yourself, creature. Please, back down.
But he's just so cute. I feel like he needs more book time. Next is Mezzo Shoji. Tentacle is his frozen name, and his quirk is Duke Arms. And here's one that we literally only have one line for. We've got one on the other side of the first floor. The other somewhere on the same floor. Perfect. The invisible one contemptuous. There we go. That's better. Oh yeah, and in the picture right there, he said, "I know this." Next is Kyofejiro. Hello, CJ plays. Also known as earphone jack, and her quirk is literally the same as her. Oh, here. Worry about that later. We need to figure out how to get away from this mob. Hey, you're a lightning guy, right? Just fry him to a crisp, would ya? You're a blabble off for a guy. Fine, be a human stun gun. Well, that was easy. Actually, I had a pretty good plan in mind. But Kaminari, you... Yeah. It just stops right there at her lines for that moment. In my costume request, I asked for a way to focus my sound in one direction. And for some reason, the thing thought I was talking about the band. Okay, next is Hansa Zero, also called Cellophane, and it is Corpus Tape. That is one of the best hero names in the whole entire series. Cellophane. Don't say that, Midoriya. You're gonna jinx it. Calm down. You're talking too much. I'm in the same boat anyway. I got put to sleep and only cleared the test thanks to Mineta. I knew it. Practical didn't necessarily mean I passed. I knew it. Clear practical did. What? It posted the same thing twice. I knew it. Practical didn't necessarily mean I passed. Get back to the bus! Hurry! I can't do zeros. I just included them because those are cool. Next is Fumikage Tokiyami, or Fumikage Mikage. Jet Black Hero. I think he called himself Tsukuyomi. I'm not really sure about that, so I just put Jet Black Hero. Quirk is Dark Shadow. Basically, he has this little thing called Dark Shadow, and it's kind of like a pet, I guess. Sorry, Dark Shadow. Go. What a powerful quirk. Dark Shadow, go and passively get yourself. Sure thing. Of course a pro would block such a straightforward approach. You're scaring the children. Stop that. He says, talking to Midoriya about him muttering. Next is Shoto Todoroki, otherwise known as Shoto. It's his first name. Quirk is half hot, half cold. And that's something, just like a talk for real quick, that's something that I have thought about. In Japan, only, like, the people's friends can call them their first name. So technically, does Shoto want everybody to be his friend, or is that just like he didn't know what his hero name was gonna be? So, and the talk's off. Now time for the lunch. I'm really sorry. Get outside. It's about to get frosty. Opponents think they're playing an expensive game, but that means nothing to me. Bring it on. But fighting without the souls of the feet would be painful. Sorry about that. Really ridiculous. Sorry. You've all lost your kid. How pathetic. Come on now. You're adults, aren't you? Divide and conquer, huh? Forgive me for saying so, but it's hard to see you guys as any more thugs and quirks you can be. At this rate, your skin will rot away from frostbite. From frostbite. Your skin will rot away from frostbite. But I'm trying to become a hero, and heroes don't do such horrible things. What makes you think you can kill All Might? I made a plan. That is hard to keep that voice just straight, flatly. Ow. Okay, next is Torakakuri, otherwise known as the Invisible Girl. Again, she doesn't have that many lines. And her quirk is, well, invisibility. These are some of the best photos of her. I'm going all out, Ojiro. The gloves and boots are coming off. Ojiro, looks like it was into the fire for you this time. And all alone.
Nice going. The landslide area. That tunnel rock is crazy strong.
I could have frozen it. Next is Katsuki Kachan Bakugo. Probably one of the only people in My Hero Academia who actually has a nickname. And his pro hero name is Ground Zero. And his quirk is Explosion. Hello, CG. CG plays again. CJ plays again. I keep on wanting to say CG5. Sensei, don't let me in with these losers. As if I had anything like Dark Fighting clothes. Get over yourself, Katsuki. Shut up! Extras should act like extras. I aced the mock exam. I'm the only one here with the stuff for UA. I'll even surpass All Might and become the best hero out there. Not to mention one of the richest people in the world. I'm the real deal, but these guys would be lucky to end up as sidekicks to some busted dealer. His laugh is hard to do. Next is Zuko Midoriya, also called Deku, and his quirk is Wonderful. Again, not going to get into spoilers. All Might is constantly saving people with a fearless smile. He is the greatest hero, and I want to be just like him. In order to do that, I have to be strong enough to become number one. I know my motivation might seem stupid compared to yours, but still, I can't lose this either. I'm not going to be your worthless punching bag Deku forever. Kachan, I'm the Deku who always does his best. I've come from UA High School. My name's Izuku Midoriya. Pleasure to meet... he's dead! I'm alive. He's alive! Come on, just a little farther. We're almost at the gate. Don't know why I look so cute, but if just one of us can pass... What do you mean? If just one of us can make it through there, we'll pass. We pass. The way you save people with that fearless smile. I want to be a strong hero. Just like, what? You're all shriveled up. Huh? Were you a fake? An imposter? So sad. Yes, because that's like the priority there. He's thin. Next is Nerminetta, also called the Great Peace. His quirk is Papa. He can basically take the little sticky things and stuff and stuff. Okay. I kind of regret doing this, but at the same time, it's pretty funny. Midoriya, a whole school of them. How can we possibly fight? Idiot. You guys might even be tough. Wow, I can't speak. Midoriya, a whole school of them. How can we possibly fight? Idiot. You guys might even be tough enough to kill All Might. You're contracting yourself, Midoriya. I only hope it's to hide somewhere until the UA heroes come to rescue us. Stop ignoring my point! What's your point already? It's really sticky. If I'm feeling good, it'll stick there all day. A new one will grow in its place, but if I take too many, I'll start bleeding. They will bounce off my own body without sticking to me. Like I said, we just gotta wait to be rescued. My quirk is terrible for fighting multiple opponents. He's right. Shut up. You're crazy for not being scared. We were just flipping middle school kids a couple months ago. I never thought we'd be in a life or death situation so soon. It kind of sounds like Mad Hatter in a way. Life or death situation so soon. Next is Momo Yadarozu, also called Creaty, and of course Creation. That's why her costume isn't really much. I do one might say. It's because Ito was most able to adapt to this scenario. From what I saw, Bakugo's every action was motivated by an obvious personal grudge. And as you mentioned before, Sensei, using destructive attacks indoors is foolish. Midoriya's performance suffered from the same fault. Uraka lost focus halfway through, and her final attack was far too haphazard. Such an attack would be unthinkable if the nuclear weapon were real. But Ida formed an actual counter-strategy, and he envisioned what the actual struggle would be like. He was only too late in reacting at the very end. The hero team won only because this was a training exercise with exploitable constraints. Hi. His voice is, it's just so much difference in all the different voices that it hurts me in a way, in a way. And next will be the big three, starting off with Mirio Togata, also called Lemillion. Quirk is permeation. Basically, he can phase through stuff. Trash, right? I'll take a look. So it's the way down, just as night I saw. The wall's the only thing in our way. It's a thick one, though. When you said, wait, this is younger him speaking.
When you said he a minute ago, you meant hero, right? So who are you a fan of?
This isn't like you. You're Sun Eater, after all. Plus, we can make it. Through this, all... Through all these twisting halls, doesn't matter as long as we know the way to the target. I can make it easy. Heroes wear capes. The reason heroes wear capes is to wrap up and protect little girls in pain. Ah. I watch my enemy closely and try to predict his next action. But you move way better than some two-bit thug. You're stronger, Shizaki. That said, between the two of us, I'm stronger. You won't lay another finger on her, because I'm taking the both of you down, here and now. This is your loss. Don't worry, you can put food trays in the like with the burnables. that moves switch so quickly. So you're the excitable first year, right? Did I scare you? Sorry, that's my bad. Although I was kind of hoping to scare you there. What am I into you? I am actually wondering what I'm doing out here, myself. A rare thing, to be sure. Not to worry, Eraserhead. I'm the main act here. The outlook's looking... grim. The answer's grim. Well, that didn't go over so well. I'm seeing a lot of faces that seem to say, who cares? I don't know. We're here to talk about work and studies that you don't even have to do. Doesn't make sense, right? I could barely do his voice.
Bad, right?
Bella! Honestly, one of my friends. Wait, that's good. Next is Najiri Hato, and her hero name is Najiri-chan, which is basically what people call her anyways. So her quirk is wave motion. Not really sure about what her quirk is, like how it works and all. Okay.
Isn't it funny that people call that having the heart of a flea? So weird. He's Tamaki Yamajiki, the flea, and I'm Najiri Hato. We came here today to talk to you about work studies. But hey, where's with that mask? You got a cold, or is it just infection? Is that Todoroki I see back there? Hey, how'd you get that burn anyway? Nina, you know, if you broke those horns, would they grow back? Can they move? Tell me. And Minetta, are those balls your hair? Or are those balls of yours is it hair? How do you get a haircut? So are you more like a tree frog or more of a toad? So many curious things about all of you. Downright curious. Hey, can you support your body weight with that tail material? Hey, tell me, I want to know.
She's all over the place. Next is Tamaki Yamajiki, otherwise known as Sun Eater, and his quirk is Manifest. Whatever he eats, he gains the characteristics of it. That's his quirk. It's no good. I was going for potatoes, but they all still look like people from neck down. What do we do? I had trouble speaking. My mind's gone blank. I want to go home. Mario, don't do this. It'd be enough to just follow the manual and go and experience this and that, and it was all super meaningful. Not like all of them are ready to go, ready to aim for the top. Who wouldn't want him to be broken beyond fixing? And next is the UA staff in the next one. First one of that would be Nezu, Principal Nezu, and his quirk is High Spec. Basically, he's a rare case of an animal who developed a quirk.
Not quite. Various circumstances have demanded a revision to the exam format. Well, you see, from now on we'll focus on fighting against flesh and blood opponents. It is critical that our teaching stimulates practical experience as closely as possible. It's, chieftains? Chieftains? What? We'll be pairing up and fighting one of the teachers. We'll be fighting up and fighting one of the teachers. You'll see here, your pairings and assigned teacher have already been decided for battle. Moves your grades and friendships with one another. All these factors and more were considered, so without further ado, first, Todoroki and Yaoyorozu. Time limit is 30 minutes. Your objective is to either get these handcuffs on me, or have one of you escape from the stage. Yes, bingo. I know exactly what to destroy to set up ideal chain reactions. Why, it's so simple, I can pour tea while I'm at it. And you two haven't realized that I'm gradually blocking off all tags to exit. Braiding villains in action are a thrill to watch. I know I did that wrong. Next is, All Might, or also known as, Toshinori Yagi. Its work is One For All.
Fear not, kid. I am here. Thank goodness, you're okay. Excellent. Apologies for getting you caught up in my villain hunt. You know how people hold in their gut at the womb? It's like that. Symbol of peace must never be taunted by evil. She said it better than I could. I'd also add that Ida was a bit too stiff, but yes, you're correct.
Oh, you posted another picture. That's nice. Next is Eraserhead, also known as Shota Aizawa. His quirk is Erasure, and I spelled that wrong.
Yes, you should have acted sooner. That's your plan. That's fine by me. Your defense of steam.
Defense of the Steam?
Okay.
Oh.
You're the offense of the team, so I knew I had to capture you first. No matter what use whatever you want, but watch your landing. This isn't like when you face the hero killer. I know there are two of you, and I know your works. So you can bet I'm ready to counter whatever you do. Do you took on more than your fair share? You took on more than your fair share of this plan. Though thinking of the girl was nice enough, but maybe you should have listened to what she had to say. Summer vacation is close at hand. Of course, it would be completely irrational for all of you to take a whole month off, so we'll be doing a summer training camp in the woods. However, anyone who doesn't pass their upcoming final exams is a summer school right here.
And then later on it was magic Yay! Next is Present Mike, and his quirk is voice. Some say that his quirk actually made his parents' ears bleed when he was born because of his crying.
Gather round, mass media. It's time once again to see the high schoolers you know and love revel in their youth. It's UA Sports Festival. Everybody, are you ready? The time each year earth-fletching heroes compete in a ruthless grand battle. First, you know who I'm talking about, the miraculous rising stars who thrust off a villain attack with their steely willpower. The first years of the hero course, Class 1A. Also later on, in like the training, seems like Team Fish Poop is at a loss. Next is the Wild Wild Pussycats. I have a lot of lines for these guys because there's literally 4 of them. The red one is named Mandalay. The brown one's named Tiger. The blue one's named Pixie Bob, and the yellow one is named Ragdoll. Okay, hey, Eraser. Rock on with the sparkling vapors. Sting him like stinks. I was trying to do the Nyan pose for some reason.
Stingingly cute and cat-like. We're the Wild Wild Pussycats. We're 18 at heart. Your lodging is at the foot of that mountain over there. The foot of that mountain over there. This whole area is our territory. It's now 9:30 a.m. I'm thinking around noon at the earliest. Kiddies who don't make it there by 12:30 won't get any lunch. This is our private territory, so feel free to work.
You've got 3 hours to reach the facility on foot. Make it through the beast forest. See that's what doesn't make sense to me. See, like Mandalay was saying that, and she has a quirk that like basically teleports, not teleports, sends out messages to everybody at once. But she like screams at the edge of the cliff down to them, and it just made no sense. Leave it to me. My first standing on end. Time to move, Coda. They're finally here. Needless to say, they didn't make it on time for lunch. Sorry, that's how quick we would have made it. Me and you, we actually thought it would take. We actually thought it would take you a bit longer. And you dealt with my earth beast pretty pretty quickly. Not bad, especially you. You four, I'm guessing your past experience has allowed you to act without hesitation. That's right, we're 4 parts of a whole. Rock on with these sparkly gazes. We've come to lend a paw. We've come to lend a paw and help. I can't do it all at once. Rock on with these sparkling gazes. We've come to lend a paw and help. We've come from somewhere. Stingingly cute and cat-like. Wild pussycats. Full version. My quirk is search. I know everything about everyone I lay eyes up onto it. Up onto. 100 people I lays eye on. Up to 100 people at a time, including location and weaknesses. With my Earth Glow, I can create the perfect training environment for each of you. I can use my telepath to... They just slowly get deeper. I can use my telepath to give advice to each of you all at once. And I'm here to punch and kick you in the shape. All of you power-up types, you're coming with me. My boot camp's already begun. Now come at me. Okay, not quite sharp enough. That's Ultra, right? Show me that Ultra. Not just the wrong genre, too. I can't do Tiger's voice because this is just so low. Yay, fat dumb. So we're getting into the pro heroes now. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's start this over again. His name is Fat Gum, his quick is absorption. Basically, you can just absorb anything he wants into him. Makes me hungry as heck. Which is why hero agencies around these parts aren't either good fighters. You are perfect for the job, Red Riot. Make a fine team member, Tomiki. Once we do something about that fragile physique of yours, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Hey, Fat, come eat at my place. Maybe tomorrow. Speak of the devil. Not so fast. That's Mr. Fat, the sneak. It says sneaker right here. That's Mr. Fat, the sinker to you. Hey, you have the same quirk as Edge. My little Sun Eater's already as good as any pro when it comes to his skills, even if his physique needs work. Look out! Get down! Sun Eater! Red Riot! Wait! Not so fast! Move too hastily and it will backfire. If you're okay, Sun Eater, then take care of the things here. Other heroes should show up soon as a race. Is a racer around here? Sorry, I'm late. During villain encounters, the enemy wins if he kills you, gets away, beats you, etc. We have only one route to victory. Capture the villain before he causes harm. Remember this lesson, Red Riot. When fighting villains, quickly making them lose the will to fight is everything. Mighty cautious with former sidekick of All Might, doing things all around like this, while we're mighty cautious with former sidekick of All Might, doing things all around like this while we're twiddling our thumbs. Little Erie's probably out there just crying somewhere. Maybe the guy's just got a few weird hobbies. Takes all kinds to make a world, Night-Eye. Or in the anime version. Different strokes for different folks, Night-Eye. Because! I'm sorry. Next is Gang Orca, and his quirk is Orca-Move. How many called him? No, it was the preschool teacher that called him a whale. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be hilarious. You still haven't learned your... Nope. You still haven't learned your lesson. All I see are a sorry bunch of stranglers who failed a simple test. Is that what you wastes of oxygen aren't cut out to be plankton, let alone heroes? You're lower than fish poop. Especially you. You're trying to be a hero. You lack discipline. How is a pile of excellence treatment never gonna save anyone? You lack discipline. You want a prize just so you can fly around and fight. You lack discipline. Sorry. You three have got fighting skills. But that's all you've got. Disrespecting the people hoping to be safe, pounding your chest like boneheads while ignoring your surroundings. That's why today you're all getting special training. What you lack, in so many words, is heart. When you reach out to lend a hand, is anyone going to be willing to grab it? No. It's fine to bare your fangs now and then, but as long as you... Oh, no. But as long as you live and breathe, it's all about saving people. Saving. Being saved. At the core is connecting with people's hearts. You've got to overcome this. Hurdle? What? Deathmatch with them. Show me you got heart. That's your trial today. These students are from Miyazaki Public Elementary School. We're responsible for these children now. Yeah, I know this. I love the manga because of the fact that you can get knockoff Fat Gum, knockoff Tetsu Tetsu, Bloody Painter as a kid, and some other kids in the audience. One that looks like a bird too. Someone dies. There's this little kid that someone dies in the same manga. There's this little kid that walks up to Todoroki and says, "Hey, what's this? What's this? You eat it? It's a wiener. Totally a wiener." Another thing is that later in the manga, President Mike calls All Might Mighty Boy. I'm sorry, that went so fast, and I was trying to use voice, but it's like tigers. It's too. Next is Mount Lady, and fourth is Gigantification. Today is my debut. Pleased to meet you all. You can call me Mount Lady. Single lane street. I can't get in here. My throat is almost. Next is the villains, and Dobby. Of course, it's cremation. It's not quite that simple. Hey, Lizard, stop swerving. I'm getting car sick back here. Don't need to flip out. Now then, here it comes. Let's begin. Put them in their places. Lead the villains. Vanguard active squad. Always worrying about others. Oh, there's your head. You pro heroes, stay out of our way. You're not the ones we've got beef with. Well, guess that's the pro for you. Guess that's the pro for you. Why should I? What's got under your skin, Elisa? With this much damage, I'm about done for. Quite worthy of being an instructor at UA. Ain't that right? Hero, is it? Because your students are so precious. Hope you got what it takes to protect them. See you later. Already? That was quick. Send out another me twice. We need to pin these pros down. Again, I can't do that. Next is Hello CJ Plays. Again. Himikoto guy, and of course is Transform. Jen had ordered me to call, because I just couldn't take my eyes off Suki. Sorry that you've got your hands full now. We've been keeping an eye on the cops for a while, and I think there's a good chance you'll find it. We didn't manage to grab the girl in the mail office, but I'm pretty sure you'll find the finished product there anyway. And if you don't, I bet you'll die seeing him, right? Tomra? I think that's what I was trying to say. It says to Shadow. Oh, never mind. That's a good one. To Shadow. No. I'm Tomra, and you two are really cute. Iraka and awesome. But so little blood is more fun. Usually with the cute room and suck it all out. With this machine, little cuts on me. Makes my job so easy. So I'm gonna stand here, sing, little sing, cute name. I'm a coward. Guess that makes us friends. Yay! Otako, you're 11 years. If someone you crush on and you think they're thinking you want to be just like him, I can tell when you're into another kid. I don't even know if that was what I was supposed to say. You want to be like the one you love. It's natural. So you end up taking yourself, making yourself actually look like him. And after enough time, you all starting out. So you're letting just now. So I grabbed the skull like, what? Get this out of here right now. So much your type. I love that. Hey, yeah, you're drinking the blood. But chocolate, it's fun. So much fun. There, TV, and I don't feel like dying. Bye bye. Next is still Richard Rocky. And his quirk is decay. I'm very sorry for anything that just happened in the last one. I was completely tranced. And showed me. You just gotta capture the enemies. Need to end this king, right? Necessary sacrifices. Then should drive him. Should have known what would. I should have known when you show up. What a pain. Better slow it down. What? Bad matchup for me. Where's the next leader? Where's the next? Where's the next leader now? I thought of something even worse. What I hate is how you're so high and mighty. Two little boxes, but only one's the finished product. Well, doesn't matter. Listen to Obi. A guy spouting off about getting rid of all quirks. Should be relying on quirks. Shouldn't be relying on. Yeah.
Sorry, I just want to record a video.
Again, talking to my friend. Overhaul. A guy spouting off about getting rid of all quirks. Shouldn't be relying on quirks, right? Let me slice that off for you. Unless you're gonna fall to pieces. You're now useless, helpless, quirkless wonder. It's mine now. Your life's gonna be a real nail biter now. Not that you have any nails left to bite. You should just sit back and watch. Have a nice life. 'Cause this is our time. Ow! That hurt. Oh, yeah. Next is toys and this quirk of duplication. I'm not even sure if I can do his voice. You're no good. You're no good. Darn you. Darn you, Dobby. You just got done. So weak. So, or, oh. Just fuck. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Oh my goodness. I can't speak. Just yelling into the air. You're no good. Darn you, Dobby. You just got done. So weak. Just fodder. Don't be silly and don't jump to conclusions. You're wrong. We just gotta assume that the pros here are gonna be the monsters. Said more fodder, you'll get the same result. Again. You'll get the same result again. Leave it to me. Fight on. No. Run away. Kill. Stop it. Find me. I may not find me. Twice is a good fella. Next is Mr. Compress, and his quirk is compression. I've taken him in my magic. He's not a resource that belongs on the hero's side. We're going to put him on a stage where he can really shine. Yes, we see them coming, just as you said. Good working, team. If there's an escort, team. If they're escorting the Hizoski people to the nearest villain hospital, then this is the expressway. Then the expressway would be the fastest route. Thank you for the tip. Puts this old man to shame how capable you are, Trevor. You mean, can. Excellent misdirection. Courtesy of Shigeru. And now I present the incredible floating police car. No strings and wired attack, folks. Hot, hot, hot. Sand doesn't burn, right? I think that's what he said anyways. It just said hot, hot, hot butts and doesn't want to burn. That's definitely not what he said. Also, a little bonus. It's Coda in Erie. So Coda's first. The last thing I want is to meet with some wannabe here.
How'd you know I was here? No, I don't want it. Like I said, I don't feel like messing with you people. So get away from my secret base. Quirks, stretching them to the limit. That's gross. Flaunting your power like that. Take me until I tell you! You're all flipping nuts! Calling yourselves heroes, like being villains, going around killing each other like videos. Talking about your quirks all the time. I'll just show off your idiots! What's your problem? You're done here, then get out! No one, shut up. Go. Never lose this guy. Dad! Mom! Water hose! Mom and Dad! Did you torture them? I'm sorry for punching you. that was him writing the letter to his crew. I'm not gonna finish that. And then Erie. Oh, and Erie's the last one that we have. I actually didn't want this video to be 50 minutes long, but here we are. So different. You're so different. No one has ever reached out to me like you did. His hand felt so good. No, this boy is gonna die. Gotta stop. Epics. The whole time, even when I had a fever, I was thinking about how you guys saved me. But I don't know your name. I know your name. But how are you? What? Sure, him. Oh, okay. Definitely. Also, the really next one with the glasses. You woke up really good. You felt really bad. Uh, I'm sorry for causing you guys so much pain. Because of this. You lost your power. Oh gosh, I just now realized. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I'm not so good at smiling. A festival? Hmm? Even sweeter. I was thinking about you guys. I'm different to everyone else. I would be afraid. I don't know. There's so many people all working really hard. So I want to see how this turns out. What is your costume, Deku? We're ending on good notes, thank goodness. That's it. Thank you all for watching, especially if you guys watched all the way to the ending. This is 50 minutes long. I probably should have put it in different parts and then done like part 2 later, but anyways. I haven't posted in a while, but I have a lot of new ideas for the upcoming videos. So if you like this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and, well, hit the like button. See you next time, gamers. Peace out.